So I thought it'd be a good idea for me to go over how I rate my books and things that go into what I do in order to get a overall review of a book. Number one, I really go off of just like the feeling that I get from a book and how the characters' relationships are. So I really like a book that honestly just like tears me apart, a book that gets me emotionally involved and like I'm rooting for the characters and I'm devastated or heartbroken or super excited. I want to be really like in the book and in my feels with the book. Two is character development. I love a book where the character is really progressing and evolving, whether that be weak to strong or kind of guarded to vulnerable or things like that. I love when the characters are just continually growing, especially in a series, and just like seeing their growth and kind of how things add up near the end of the series. Number three, obviously the plot. It has to make sense. I want to know that there is like a beginning, middle, end of a book. I don't like when a book's all over the place or there's a lot going on and there's not actually like a theme or whatever that is in a book. There has to be a good plot. I have to be able to follow along and has to be able to just make sense to me. Four, I'm a fantasy reader. And I think a part of fantasy is just things happening. I like events to happen, action. Although it gives me crippling anxiety sometimes, I want there to be things happening. I like books when things are happening, it's not boring, and there's a progression in events and intensity of the book. And then last but not least, number five, predictability. I love a book that just like plot twist, plot twist. Not like a bunch in the row, but like I like things to happen where I'm not seeing it coming. And like there might be little Easter eggs, but it's not obvious. And I like when a author like Sarah J. Maas is so good at this of just like bringing in different stories that like you're like, oh my gosh, that makes sense, or like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't see that, and things just like coming together at the end of the book that you just like did not even fathom. So those are my top five things that I look at a book to rate it. Let me know what you guys do, if you agree with any of that. If you don't agree, that's totally fine. That's literally just how I go about a book and how I rate them.